Hello everybody, it is meteorologist Andrew Weather Forecast. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be talking about possible snow in parts of the east, starting in the southeast and making its way north to the northeast. It's been pretty quiet for parts of the east, not much snow, but next 6 hours you can see reduced snow in parts of Maine, Vermont, New York, and yeah, just not part of the storm. As we make our way to Thursday, you can see, make our way to Thursday, you see a lot of rain coming in from this storm, and that rain will make its way north here, and the snow's possible coming. So then 78 hours, you see that snow, starting in parts of Mississippi there, so gotta be careful with that. So yeah, gotta be careful, because that can be pretty bad for Mississippi. If we go to 96 hours, you can see if we go to 90 hours, it starts to go in parts of northeast Georgia, Tennessee, and then 96 hours or 102 hours, sorry, it makes its way to West Virginia, Cleveland, parts of Pennsylvania. It intensifies as it gets overnight. 108 hours, you can see a humongous 108 hours, you can see a humongous difference with a lot of snow in New York, West Virginia, just a bunch of snow there. You can see all the rain moves north, so that snow will be taking over. It won't hit Boston or New York City now. It's just too warm. 114 hours, it stays in parts of New York, making its way to Vermont, New Hampshire, stays in parts of near Pittsburgh. So yeah, Pittsburgh can get hit. It stays in Erie for a while. You can see it just stays in Erie for a while. It stays in Pittsburgh, West Virginia, and then it just goes off. So yeah, it stays in just north of Pittsburgh for a while. Since it's hitting the southeast first, let's just check the southeast. Locally, snowfall all the way to next week. You can see just only 8 inches in parts of Appalachians, 4 to 8 inches in the Appalachian Mountains, depending where you live. But it's not showing any snowfall for Alabama, Mississippi, northern Georgia, where it's supposed to hit on the radar. But this can totally change. It's still 3 days away, so it can still move south if it can still move south. Near Nashville, up to 2 inches, but just east of it, Nashville. It still has time to move south, but most likely it won't. Probably won't hit Atlanta. Atlanta's just too warm at this time right now, and it would just be too warm in the weekend. So let's actually go to now the northeast. Let's go to the next 12 hours. Like I said, there's already snow in parts of Maine. You can get up to 5 inches. Vermont up to 2 inches already. Buffalo not really getting any snow right now, but that will all change as snow comes from Canada, and again it comes from the southeast, so it will be a lot of snow piling up on this area right there. A lot of snow piling up there. Let's go as the weekend comes. Thursday, you see that snow starts to pile up in Canada, and then you can see it gets in parts of West Virginia. By Saturday, you can see already up to 6 inches of snow in parts of the Appalachian Mountains in Tennessee, or not Tennessee, West Virginia, up to 3 to 4 inches in Erie, and then it makes its way to parts of upper New York State. It won't hit New York, like I said. So yeah, 126 or 50 hours, you can see pretty heavy snow for Pittsburgh, making its way there up to 3 inches, and then it makes it up to 7 inches in parts of West Virginia. Not much snow for Maine. Not much more snow for Maine. They're still gonna get a lot of snow. And if we go all the way to Monday, Christmas Day, Buffalo about 2 inches or so, and then it stops. The snow stops So yeah, this is what you can see. This is how much snow you can see by the end of the storm. Let me go to the National Weather Service. They do have windstorm advisories still for Maine, and then they still have those warnings for 4 counties, one for Idaho, and then 5 counties, 4 for Washington, and 1 for Idaho. They still have those windstorm advisories for parts of Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, because that snow is not going to end anytime soon for the Northwest. But they do have a dense fog warning all the way from Alabama to Mexico. So be careful if you live in this area with this dark gray, because that can cause accidents and won't be good. So just be careful if you are in that dense fog warning. Let's actually go now to Friday. Friday, you can see just all that rain coming from Canada all the way to the Florida Panhandle. But as we make our way to hold on, so you can see that heavy, and then this is Saturday, so it does show less snow for parts of northern Alabama and northern Georgia. It does show snow going to Ohio pretty early, near Nashville some snow. This one actually shows snow near Nashville, so gotta be careful. And then if we make our way, you can see by Saturday night, you can see a lot of snow going to Erie, Pennsylvania. You can see Cleveland getting some snow, West Virginia still getting snow. It makes its way to Buffalo. And if we go to near Sunday morning, but not quite, maybe like 11 o'clock, it moves its way almost all New York. And then it leaves Erie. This forecast actually does show less snow for Erie. It shows only a couple hours. Shows less snow for West Virginia. The other model shows it stayed there for a while. So we've got to keep a close eye, because there's big differences, and it's still 3 days away, and it can totally change. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong model. GFS. Okay, so this is how it looks in Friday. I'm gonna go. This is December 24th. So this is usually when the storm ends, around Monday. Up to 8 inches on the ground for parts in New York. 3 inches in the ground for West Virginia. Not much snow for Massachusetts. If you do get snow, it'll be half an inch or so, or 0.1 inches. Erie, 3 inches, because this model does show less snow. But the model shows 5 inches. So yeah, just look where your area is. You see that it shows only like half an inch of snow for Appalachians. This model just shows less snow. So one model shows a pretty good amount of snow for Pennsylvania, Tennessee, the North Carolina, the Appalachian Mountains, but this one shows less. So we gotta keep close eye as it gets closer and closer. The models will probably start to be the same or agree, but for now it's totally different. So guys, hope you guys liked this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. I was just trying to inform you guys with this snowstorm possible. So for the east, so be careful, because it gets pretty close to Christmas, and there can be white Christmas or the white Christmas Eve for parts of the Appalachians. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hopefully you have a wonderful Christmas Eve and a Christmas, and see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, bye.